Hey everyone, in this video I will show you how you can set up Salon booking project on your local machine. Okay, so you will get this kind of zip file. After that you need to extract it. Okay, so what I'm doing is extract all. So let's do this and it will take couple of seconds. Let's wait for that, and inside that we'll get the front end and back end both code. So there you go. uh, Project is zip file is extracted, and inside that I have get this Salon booking project source code. When I open it, I'll get two folders, one for backend. Inside that we have written all our microservices, and second is for front end. Inside that you will get your front end code. So guys, front end code you need to open with the VS code. Okay, so I'm gonna open it with the VS code, and let me close the previous one. Okay, and there you go. And of course guys, you will not get here node module folder. So first thing, you need to install node module. How we will do this? By doing npm I. Okay, you need to run npm I and all the packages will be installed. I'll do here pnp because I'm using pnpm, and in my system I have installed pnpm. But if in your system pnpm not installed, then you can simple do npm I. Okay, so when you do the npm I, it will download all the packages and it will take couple of seconds. Till that you need to wait. Okay, and yeah, there you go. I guess my package installation is done. Okay, still it's adding some packages, so I need to wait till that. And okay, let's wait. And there you go, it is run. Now as a next step, you need to run your front end first. So what will you do? Here you will run command npm start. Okay, but I'm doing here pnpm because I have used pnpm, so I'll use pnpm, and you can use npm start, and I will hit the enter, and my front end is start. You can see my front end is working perfectly fine. So guys, let me do one thing. Let's write here step to run front end. Okay, what I'm gonna do is steps to run front end. Okay, and here I will use bullet point. First step is do npm I. Next step npm start, and your front end setup is ready. Okay, but yeah, still okay. There you go. My front end is working perfectly fine. Now as a next step, we need to run our backend. So let's go to here, and you need to open this backend. Okay, let me open first. Yeah, I have this much services, so let me close this exist. Okay, you need to open this services with the IntelliJ idea. Okay, so yeah, open front end in VS Code and backend in IntelliJ idea. Okay, then I will load all the Maven projects, and there you go. It is resolving dependency. It will take some time, so let's wait till that, and let me maximize it. Okay, it's done. My all the dependencies are get resolved now. Now I can run all the services one by one, or okay, first let me reload the projects, because here currently I'm able to see only service offering microservice, okay, not others like payment, review, Salon are not visible here. So what I'm going to do is I will reload the Maven project, and then all the microservices will be available here to run. Okay, and there you go. Now all the microservices are available here. Guys, if you want, you can run all the services one by one, and if you want, you can run all this together. How? Just click here, okay, and here you will get Spring Boot, and when you open, you will let me maximize it a little bit. Yeah, you will see all the services here. When I make sure Spring Boot is select from here, okay, not Docker, and when I click on run, all the services will run one by one automatically. And I need to enable annotation processing as well, so I will click here. Okay, now I need to wait for a couple of minutes. Maybe I guess it will take 1 or 2 minutes, 1 minute maybe, to run all the services. Okay, see, booking application, category application, Eureka server, etc. Okay, it is running. Till that, let me show you the next step. What is next step? Inside application.properties file, okay, booking, then service, resource, and application.properties file. Okay, here I have given this Salon booking DB. Okay, so guys, you need to create this database in your local machine. So this is for booking microservice, okay, and now similar, guys, you need to check for all, like for category as well. So go to categories, src, main, resource, application.yaml file, and here you will get Salon category DB. Then you need to create this database as well. Okay, that's how you need to create database for all the services one by one. Okay, but I have created all this database already, so I'm not gonna create again. Okay, now after that, what is the next step? Next step is okay, let me open terminal again. Here, guys, here I have provided my username email. So instead of mine, you need to provide your username, and this is the app password. You need to provide your app password, okay, in order to send the email notification. I mean email. Okay, now let's go to the payment. Okay, and inside payment, open application.yaml file. Yeah, here, guys, you need to provide your Razorpay API key and API secret. If you will use mine, the payment process will not work, okay, because this is my Razorpay API key and API secret for testing purpose. So here you should use yours, not mine. Okay, after that, you need to install Docker in your local machine. Once the Docker installation is done, you need to run Keycloak. Okay, so before starting Keycloak, I'll show you how you can check that all these services working perfectly fine or not. So once all the services are run like this, let me show you this by clicking here. You can see all my services are up and running. Once all the services up and running, you can check in the browser by running localhost 8070. Okay, Eureka server. When you start the Eureka server, you will see all the services here like user microservice, service offering, Salon, review, payment, notification, gateway server, category, and booking. Okay, like this. If you get all the microservices, that means your backend is working perfectly fine. But still, you won't be able to log in because we haven't start Keycloak. To start Keycloak, first you need to install the Docker. Once you install Docker in your local machine, you need to open Docker desktop. Okay, so let me open Docker desktop in my machine, and what it says, let's window and no, and yeah, Docker is installed in my machine. Now, guys, when you search keycloak.org in your browser, you'll be landed to this website, and just click on click started and click on the Docker. Okay, here you will get the command to run Keycloak on your local machine. So let me copy this, and then let's go to Docker desktop, or maybe open any terminal. So let me open CMD. Okay, and here you need to paste that command, docker run -p 8080 e -e indicates environment, username admin, and password admin. Okay, and this is our image name and start dev. So this command you need to run in order to start Keycloak container in your local machine. But why this is taking time? Docker engine is the underlying technology that runs container. Okay, so guys, to run this command, you need to start Docker engine. That means you need to open Docker desktop. Without starting the Docker engine, you can't run this command. So we need to wait for this. New version available. Okay, not a problem. We'll download it later, but now please start this. Docker engine is underlying technology that runs containers. Why it's taking much time? I guess should I do the reset to factory default? Let me do this. Oh, still it's not working. Let me close this once and open Docker desktop again. Maybe this time it will work. Okay guys, so I have to restart my laptop and download the latest version in order to open this Docker comport. Okay, but now it is up and running, and now I can go to CMD, and here I can run the command to start Keycloak container. Let me copy this and go to CMD. Let me paste over here that command, docker run -p 8080. Make sure guys you run Keycloak on port 8080 because inside backend, let me show you inside user service. Okay, inside user service we have a key clock service. Let me show you inside the service package. Yeah, key clock user service, and here we are using localhost 8080. Okay, now let me start. What it says, enable to find image. Okay, so it will download this key clock image from the what it says, Docker Hub. Okay, and yeah, till that we need to wait. Let's wait for it. Once the image is downloaded, it will start the container automatically. So let's wait till that, guys. Okay, till that let me go to Notion docs and write here command. So first the install Docker, then run key clock. For that you need to use this command. Okay, it will start the Docker key clock container. Then you need to, after that, once your key clock up and running as a Docker container, you need to create client on key clock and key clock. And how you will access the key clock? Using port 8080. So let's check our key clock is running or not. Let me start here localhost 8080, and there you go, our key clock is up and running. And here we need to provide password admin and username also admin. Okay, let's sign in, and yeah, you will be able to access this admin dashboard. As a second step, we need to create the client. So I'm gonna create one client. Okay, client ID I will give here Salon booking client, and next I will turn on this client authentication, and here I'm gonna use this direct access grant flow. Okay, then click next, and here I can keep empty and save. Now my client is created successfully. Okay, as a next step I need the role, or before that let me do one thing. Let's create the admin first, guys. Here you can see I'm using the admin@gmail as a username. Okay, so this admin user I need to create. I'm gonna copy this, go to here, and let's go to user. Okay, here I will click on add user. Username I will give Josh, and email let's provide this admin@gmail.com, and let's okay, first name and last name you can keep empty. Let's click on the create. Okay, user is created. I need to provide a role to this user, so let's go to role mapping and assign one role. So it is a admin user, so I need to provide it admin role. Here you can see admin role. Okay, filter by client, and when you do this filter by row realm roles, you will get the admin role, and you can assign that role to the user. Now user have this role, and now I need to provide the credential. So go to credentials tab, and from here you can set the password. Okay, here I will provide admin. Okay, like this, admin. Guys, make sure you are providing same password, because here we are using admin in line number 41. Okay, so I'm gonna provide that password here. I will click on save password. Now user credential is also complete. I have assigned one role and create one user. Now inside this user I have two user, Josh, and this admin is default admin. Okay, as a next step I need to go inside the client. Okay, Salon client, and now I need to create role for this client. So let's click, and I'll provide customer role. Okay, let's click on the save. So role is created, and second role I need to create Salon owner. So this is the Salon owner role, and let's click on the save. Okay, because whenever normal user or maybe customer will create new account from here, okay, like register, we need to assign customer role to this user. But whenever I want to register my salon as a salon owner and want to become a partner, okay, that time I will set salon owner role to the user. Okay, that's why I need this role mapping in client. Okay, which client? Salon booking client in key clock. I hope you understand. Okay, so let me write that step. First create client, then create admin, then assign admin role, then create client role. This is two role. One is customer and the second is salon owner. Okay guys, you need to use same thing. Okay, same this role. Like this is the case sensitive, you can't use smaller case customer, you need to use this uppercase customer and uppercase salon owner when you create client for the when you create a role for the client, because here we are using it. Let me show you where we are using create user. Okay, so inside the create user we are first accessing the role. Okay, here you can see we are adding the role. Okay, and yeah guys, so during creating the user we are providing role. This role will come from our key clock, okay, which we have created. Okay, as a next step what we are gonna do is let's go to key clock. We have created role as well. Now guys, I'm gonna go to realm setting. Inside the realm setting we'll got token, and from here I'm gonna increase the token lifespan. How I can increase? From meeting. First let's go to session. Okay, instead of this 30-minute session I'll give here 30 days, and here also let me give days. Okay, you need to do this same guys. Client says client session ID. Okay, let it be the is empty, and now let's go to token. Token will be 10 days. Actually this is the 10-minute, but when you scroll down here you will get the access token. So access token, let me give 10 days. Okay, and access token lifespan will be 15 days, and client login timeout will be, let me give 1 day. User initiated action lifespan, let it be 5 minutes. Default administrator, let it be 12 hour. And yeah, now let's click on the save. Okay, after increasing the lifespan of token, I can log in, okay, or create new account. So what I'm gonna do is let's click on register. Okay, here which name I can use. So let me provide here okay, let's give here Virat full name. Okay, virat@gmail.com, and password let's give 128. Let's click on the register, and it says OpenID connect token no body. Okay, why it is giving me this error? I guess I have missed some steps. So let's go to here. Let me minimize this. And guys, here you can see I'm using client secret. Okay, client ID. Client ID is I have created that, but client secret I need to change, and this client ID also I need to change. How can I do that? Let's go to our key clock. Go to client. Okay, which client we have created? This Salon booking client. When you go to credential, and here you can see client secret we have. So let me copy this client secret, and guys, this client secret you need to provide here. Okay, client secret. Now here we have client ID. So this client ID, uppercase client ID, is this Salon booking client, which I have already here, right? But this client ID, so which client ID here I need to provide? So this client ID is nothing but this. Yeah, this one, from 0 to this F. Let me copy this client ID, and let's provide here. Okay, that is great. Now I guess it won't give us any error, so let me register now. And invalid grant, it says account is not fully set up. Still we have missed something. Let me check. Let's go to setting, and here we have direct access grant, service account rule no, standard flow no. Let's save. And grant type I'm using here password grant type, right? Yeah, that is right. Okay, let's go to here. Let's try to register. Invalid grant type. Why it is giving invalid grant type? Here create user, so I'm giving this grant type password. Yeah, it is right. Password, credential type password. Authentication flow, authorization. I guess I need to, oh no. Okay guys, so finally the problem is when I created new user. Okay, let's do this one thing again. Let's give admin 2, and let's give email also admin 2. Guys, I'm showing the problem what mistake I have made during creating new user. So create, and during creating credential, okay, then what I have done is I have assigned the role, and this is also done. I have assigned the admin role. Okay, this is done. But when I create the credential, okay, that time you can see this temporary is on by default, and I forgot to off this temporary password, so that's why it was not working. Now if I go give here admin 2, okay, and make sure guys, whenever you create new admin, this temporary should be off. Okay, and then save the admin, save password. Okay, and then it will work perfect. So now let's go to here. Let me log out this and create new account. Okay, so previously we have created Virat account. This time I'm gonna create Anushka account. Okay, and let me give here Anushka @gmail.com, and here let me provide password 128. I think I need to provide it again, and as I click on register, you can see I'm registered with the Anushka's account, and I can do login as well, like same email I need to provide which I have used during the register time. Okay, and here I need to provide the password. Yeah, there you go. You can see I'm logged in. Okay, so this is the customer register and login. If I want to register myself as a customer, then I need to use this form. But if I want to register my salon and become a partner, then I need to use this form and create my salon. Okay, then inside demo, guys, I have shown you how you can provide or create new services for salons. Okay, you can watch that. So yeah, I guess this is that's it for the project setup. Okay, or let's do one thing. Let's create one salon owner. Okay, so for salon owner, I'm gonna give here Ranbir @gmail.com. I will use here. So this is dummy credential I am using here. Okay, and I will click on the continue. Here I need to provide the salon detail. So I think I don't have, or let me check. Inside project I have a Java full stack project, and salon, here I have assets, and yeah, I have salon images. So these images I can use. Let me provide the salon images. So I will choose 3 images. Okay, this is one. Let me choose the second one as well, and let me choose this third one. Yeah, this will be better. Let me provide my salon name. So Ranbir Salon. Okay, and here I need to provide my salon open time. Okay, so guys, whatever salon open time I will provide, a user will be able to book their appointment within this time only. Okay, out of this time, user will not be able to book the appointment for like hair cutting, beard, hair coloring services. Okay, and closing time also I need to provide on 9 p.m. Okay, let's click continue, and let me provide this dummy detail here. Now let's provide this, click on create count, and there you go. I'll be redirect to the salon dashboard, and here I can check my salon details, open time, close time, etc. Okay, and here I can check all the my bookings. Currently I don't have any bookings, and here I can check my services which I have added. So you can add services from here. Okay, before adding services you need to add category. So go to category. Here you will find new category. Let me choose one hair color. Okay, hair color, and when I click on create, category will be created, and by clicking on this all categories I can see all the categories. So currently I have this category, and now I can add services as well. So let me add which service, hair color, right? Okay, let me use this hair color, and hair color for main. Let me provide the price for this service, and duration will be 45 minutes. Category will be hair color. From here I can choose the category and add new services, and here you can see I have now 1 services, and from here I can check my bookings if any customer have book appointment, and also I can check notification, transaction and payment as well. Okay, so yeah guys, that's it for the project setup.